If you have been anywhere on the internet lately, it is no surprise that Fortnite has quickly become one of the most popular games of this season. One of the biggest reasons it has become so popular is its ease of play with friends, and more specifically, its lack of restrictions on what platform you play on. Today, I'm going to tell you why Overwatch needs to become cross-platform and the real reasons why Overwatch still isn't. My name is Nathan, and this is Blizzard Guides. So the way I see it, Fortnite has two factors to its success. One, it's free. I mean, you can't really beat that. But its longevity is ensured by essentially no borders. Overwatch is a fun game to play, but it can be really difficult to enjoy with friends, especially if you don't have the same platform. If Blizzard really pushed to allow cross-platform play, I think we would see a huge jump in the players in Overwatch. There are three main reasons why Blizzard hasn't done this yet, and we're about to explore why. At number 3, we have Sony. Sony, you suck, okay? I have nothing against PS4 players, but Sony specifically is selfish as always. Countless times again and again, we have seen games attempt to begin the cross-platform effort only to be thwarted by Sony. For true cross-platform, Sony needs to get off their high horse and stop being so sensitive about what can be played on their system. This isn't the whole issue with cross-platform in Overwatch and in any game in general, but I think Blizzard doesn't really want to do cross-platform until all systems can play together, considering the level of refinement that Overwatch has compared to a game like Fortnite. However, nonetheless, Sony is without a doubt the biggest roadblock for true cross-platform play. If Sony were to suddenly announce that they are enabling cross-platform, I think there would be no stopping Blizzard. However, like I mentioned, this isn't the whole issue. Blizzard could easily do a system very similar to Fortnite, so let's explore the other issues. Maybe we'll find the true reason why Blizzard still hasn't done cross-platform. At number 2, we have some technical issues. So on console, Symmetra and Torbjorn turrets do only 70% of the standard PC damage. Also, the movement speed on console is slightly slower than the movement speed on PC. There's also the issue of the skill gap between controllers and PC players, and aim assist and all of those other technicalities. So let's break this into two separate issues, but let's set up this scenario first. Let's say that you're in a 2-stack with your buddy who's playing on console. You, being the obviously more superior friend, are playing on PC. So automatically, you and your buddy are put into a PC server, and your friend's console just automatically ups the damage on turrets and walk speed. And when it comes to the balance of controller players to PC players, just make sure that the number of console players in the lobby is equal on both teams, and the number of PC players in the lobby is equal on both teams. It's just pretty simple like that. I mean, the matchmaker already tries and matches up the same SR, so what's another extra step on that? I think if you're playing with your friends, you can accept a slightly longer queue time. Don't let mixed queues go into comp, and they're just as simple as that. So Sony sucks, but that's something that can be worked around. Skill gaps and technical difficulties can be worked around, so what exactly is it that is stopping Blizzard? Well, let's explore the third reason. So aside from deeper server issues that we don't know about, as it turns out, there's actually really no other good reason. The really only news that we have about this is a quote from Jeff Kaplan from a PC Games N article dated April 10th, 2018. The quote is as follows: "This is something that we have ongoing and frequent discussions about with our tech group. It's something that we would very much like to explore. It's very challenging for many reasons, and I won't get into all the details why, but I think it's a very valid desire that our players have, and it's something that the Overwatch team would love to figure out. We will continue to work hard on it to make it happen someday if we can get around some of the challenges that we are faced with." So the way that Jeff said this, it makes it seem like it's really just not a priority for Blizzard, which is really disappointing. So my third reason is just Blizzard doesn't want to do it, which I find absurd because the popularity of Fortnite is sincerely due to the lack of borders when it comes to playing. But there are many other games that are free running the same business model as Fortnite that don't have quite the same reception. And yes, to an extent, Fortnite is a very well-designed game, but that isn't the only thing. I really genuinely do believe that the cross-platform play on Fortnite is a huge reason of its popularity, and that's why Overwatch needs to adopt it as soon as possible. I'd really just love to see cross-platform play in Overwatch so that I can just play with all of my friends and see a bigger casual scene to the game. Overwatch really lacks that. Right now, the only true players really only play comp, and they feel obligated to play comp, but with the mess that is the ranked system, Overwatch just really needs a stronger focus on the ranked system and improving it in general, and then soonly thereafter needing to fix the casual scene. There really needs to be a distinction between I play Overwatch competitively and I play Overwatch for fun. I think Overwatch definitely has the capacity to do this, but the biggest step that they're going to have to overcome is enabling cross-platform play. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the game in general, you can tweet me on Twitter at ngage_exe or leave a comment on the video down below and I'll be sure to answer. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video as it really helps us know that you guys are enjoying this content, and don't forget to subscribe as we have a lot of Overwatch Epic Moments videos so that you can see the best plays from around the globe, and tips and tricks videos so that you can be the best Overwatch player that you can be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. My name is Nathan and this is Blizzard Guides.